Alright, here we are again. Now we're going to go on to a bit more an advanced part. So I'm going to go to this mix in part here, and I don't want my mix in to sound like my main group, so I'm going to come back to my mix in and I'm going to try and simplify my mix in. So I'm going to go MIDI, open drum editor, and I'm just going to basically get rid of a few things here to simplify it. So I might come down here. Let's just have a listen to this. Ooh. Good. So for example, Shift E to zoom out. I'm just going to get rid of all of those sort of double up snare beat things there, and that's what's it. Yeah, that'll do, something like that. So my mixing just is a fraction more simple than it was before. Okay, now what I need to do is, if you just click on that little arrow there, that'll get rid of the automation. If I go to my Elements Remix, or any remix really, it doesn't matter, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag all of these things. Oh, don't do that. Chunk, 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 chunk. I'm going to drag them in right down the bottom here, when it gives me the plus symbol. Different tracks, yes. Copy files to working directory, yeah. That's what I want. Oh no, probably should have done that before I started this video, shouldn't I? What a waste of time. Now you can see these tracks are all in the way, so I'm just going to shift select all of those, right click, remove selected tracks. I don't want them, go away, great, and you can see there's my tracks. I really probably want to make sure they all start at bar 1, like so. Go over here, give them some colours. Don't know, guitars should be what? Brown. Leads should be, let's go with pink. And piano keys should be yellow. Control Shift D, I think, oh no. Option F maybe in this screen. No. Command A, select everything. Shift E. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with you, stupid thing. Alright, I'm just going to do that. That's the whole picture. And I come back to here, jump into vocals, and we want the lead vocal dry. We could do wet, it doesn't really matter. But as I said before, that means it's got no effects on it. Copy to working file, yes. That goes there. Okay, now let's have a listen to that. What's going on? Just over here somewhere. Just going to have a little meltdown, I think, the computer.
Just curl and turn it up. I'll say what enough.
Okay, so now what we got to do is we've got to try and match these drum parts now to this song. So, for example, if I just mute the drums, you can hear at the start here, there's a big mixing part. Yeah, pretty easy, right? That's a big mixing.
Break down.
Okay, so now as long you need to make sure. Hold on, I'll just do this. Here you go back out to here. You can go edit, zoom to full. That's Shift F. There we go. Okay. Make sure that these tracks start at bar 1, otherwise none of this is going to work very well. So I'm just going to zoom in here. You can see the lyrics start at 41, then they start in that bar.
Break down.
That's where my verse starts. So I need to move all my drum beats out till they hit 41. You can see it's telling me there, 41. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh no, that was perfect actually, exactly what I wanted, because I want the feel to come just before verse 1. Come on, Shift F, zoom back out. I'm going to get this locator, put that back on 1, and I'm just going to zoom in here. That's how long I want my thing to go, right? That's where the locators are. If I control click, functions, don't do that. Oh no, something's gone horribly wrong, mate. Let's try that again. Functions, there it is. Fill loop. That'll just fill it out for me. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, let's hear that.
Break down my world, then pick me up, make my
Just going to turn this vocal down because it's too loud for me.
fingers
That's
curl and turn it up. I'll say what.
Alright, so I don't want to do a build yet, do I? So I'm just going to move all that out for a second. I don't want to do a breakdown, so let's click on that, Command D, duplicates it.
Come with me, let's break free.
Oops, that should be 8 bars, but I suspect that I've messed something up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a really unhelpful amount. Let's do it as 4. Get rid of that. Command D, Command D. Ah, D. Like so. What are we listening to?
Come out to me, take me out of my element. Come out to me, oh won't you please? Come out to me.
Alright, so I'm going to, you can do what you like here, but I'd say try copying me first, but I reckon that right there on 65 is a good spot for the build. So if I grab that build, my first build, let's have a listen.
Come out to me, take me out of my element. Come on, baby, please take me out of my element.
Wow, that was pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that breakdown for the moment, that's probably unnecessary. I'm going to double that, Command D, and let's have a listen to a bit more.
Come out to me, take me out of my element. Come on, baby, please take me out of my element.
Alright, and that bit there is still more main groove, I reckon, so I'm just going to move my builds and stuff across more. And what have we got here?
Won't you break down?
You see I've got some automation in there I don't want, so I'm just going to get rid of all that. Ooh, what that'll do. There we go, get rid of that automation.
Won't you?
Okay, so there we can see there's another verse starting.
Won't
Right there. So get that. Scissor. Get rid of this automation. Go away automation. Get an eraser. Cut that off. Thank you. Command Shift F. Zoom back out a bit. Let's go back here. What are we going to put here? What beat? We could put the verse groove. We could put the mix in. I'm going to put the verse groove in. So I'm going to get all of that. I'm going to glue that all together. I'm going to just move that out the way because I don't want to get it, don't want to hurt him. That one there, click Option, drag it over there like that. Ooh, like that, very good. That should work something like that.
Won't you break?
Alright, it's a bit clunky, so I'm going to come here, I'm going to get that one. Now you can make a new fill, but I'm going to delete that one. And then I'm going to go right back to the start. And where is my little mix-in fill? There it is. Click him, drag him, put him in there.
Won't you break down my world? I know you want.
Yep, so verse goes, where's this build going on?
Come out to me.
Oh yeah, look, so that build needs to go here, right? Except I might want to build on another track, so I'm actually going to click on this, duplicate the track, and I'm just going to get rid of all the stuff that I don't want here for a second, so I don't want any of that on that track, and I'm going to pop that one down there, and this verse groove here, let's make it go a bit longer, something like that, Command D maybe. Look at that, and we don't want it in this part here where the break stops. Ooh, 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 yeah. Alright, what does that sound like?
Come out to me.
Oh, this is a different tune.
Take me out of my element. Come out to me, oh won't you please? Out of my element.
Oops, we're missing something. Which would be this big thing here. Oh yeah. Command, what am I on? Click on that one. Command D. Oh, look at that. That is going off its nut. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm just going to tidy this up a bit. My mixing, I want to glue all my mixing together. What's this one here? Make sure I mix in, then I've got another main groove, so I glue my main groove together. Verse groove, that can all be glued together. And main groove can be glued together. Now if you want to be a bit creative here, that's the basics. That'll do for this video.